Have you been praying for a sign, my loves? Well, it's likely the universe is sending you signs and signals all around, and you might just not be noticing them. So, in this part 9 of my Divine Feminine Awakening series, I'm going to be talking about the meaning of repeating numbers, also known as angel numbers, because I've referred to this in several other parts of my video. So, I know this is something a lot of people resonate with, so let's get to it. The first time I ever prayed for a sign from the universe, it was during my first spiritual awakening. It was years ago. I was probably 16 years old, and I prayed for a sign. I felt lost. I felt like I was alone in the world and like nobody really had my back. So I asked for a sign, and that night I saw a shooting star going across the sky, and I knew it was my sign. At the time, I didn't know what my sign meant, but I knew it was a sign of something. So a lot of times with these repeating number sequences that you see, like 111, 222, any of those on license plates, clocks, street signs, just anywhere around you. My washing machine, for some reason, has the number 111 on it. So I guess that means angels are always watching me when I'm doing the laundry. I don't know. But so when you see these signs, that's like your little wink from the universe that says, yes, we heard you. We're giving you a sign. We're telling you you're on the right path. And numerology is this very ancient science. It goes all the way back 2,700 years to Pythagoras, who also wrote the Pythagorean theorem that tells you the circumference of a circle. I think I'm not a math guru, but so he actually was like a legit mathematician, and he was also the founder of numerology. So that's pretty cool. So this isn't a fad. This isn't like some new age weird mumbo jumbo. Numbers really do mean something, and there are common number themes that run all through our life. Like if you look at the Nautilus spiral that's on a seashell, that you can find that symbol all over the place in the world too, and that has a mathematical formula to it as well. So there are all these wonderful mathematical things that are around us all the time. So when you see those repeating numbers, it means something. When you see 111 or 1111 a lot, that's a sign of a new beginning, and it's also the sign of infinite potential because if you look at the tarot cards, the number one card is the Magician, and the Magician, he has all the tools that are needed for the path. So when you're starting out on this new journey, you have already everything that you need, and that's important to keep in mind when you're going into a new beginning, seeing that 111 sign. When you see the number 222 or 2222 all over the place, it's a sign that it's time for creation, it's time for action. Just like the two poles, the masculine and the feminine, the dark and the light, you need both powers to be able to create something. So when you're seeing 2022 all the time, it's a sign that you are ready to create something and that you are building something new in the universe. When you see 333, it represents the birth of a new child. So basically, the masculine and the feminine come together and they have this new baby or this new idea or something new being born into the world. This is like the creation, the fulfillment, the manifestation of those first two steps that you've already gone through. So when you see 333 a lot, it's you're bringing something new into the world. It can be a new idea, a new business plan, just whatever you're doing. That means you have actually started to take those action steps and it's being created right now in your reality. When you see 444 all the time or 4444, it's a symbol of the four elements of the material world: earth, air, fire, water, and those are used in magical alchemy, and so it's representing all the elements coming together. So when you're seeing 444, it's a symbol of success, and it's a symbol that in this material world you have everything that you need right at your disposal. When you see 555 a lot or 5555, that's a very magical number because 5 is the number that represents the pentacle. So it's the earth, air, fire, water, and then adding that spirit element. So this is the beginning of magic. So when you're seeing 555 a lot, it's like you're going through a magical initiation, and that's what that number is symbolizing to you. 444 on my timer right when I'm posting this. See, you guys? Those numbers show up for you everywhere. So the next number in our series is our 666 or 6666, and a lot of people think that this is like the devil's number that's going to be inscribed on your forehead. That's not the truth. 6 actually is a number that represents balance. It represents union. It represents harmony. In the tarot, the 6 is the Lover's card. So it's those two, the union of the masculine and feminine in their healed form coming together. So when you see 666 a lot, that can be a symbol of a divine counterpart coming in, or showing that there's a lot of harmonious things going on in your life and things are going to be going really well. 7, again, is a very magical, mystical number. So when you see the number 7 around you all the time, it's not referred to as lucky number 7 for no reason. It actually is a very good luck number. It can symbolize that you're going to be getting financial blessings soon. It can be symbolizing that you're in tune and your law of attraction, your manifestations are about to be coming to fruition. Because the number 8, it symbolizes the fruition of those things that you've been working so hard for. Number 8 or 888. If you look at the number 8, you turn it sideways, it's the infinity sign. So that's all of your manifestations, your blessings, those are coming in strong for you. If you're seeing 888 or 8888, that means your manifestations are happening in real time and everything that you've asked for is manifesting for you. 999 symbolizes completion. And when you see 999 or 99 a lot, that means that you're closing out the cycle that you've been going through in your life. And it's a very spiritual completion number. It's like you have come into harmony within yourself. So you've not only integrated all of those blessings that you got from the number 8, those physical blessings and those manifestations, you have the spiritual knowledge as well. So when you're seeing 999, it's symbolizing you've gone through all your steps in your path. So with the tarot, again, 999, or that's your last number before you get all the things you've wished for, all your wish fulfillment, because 10 and 1 are basically, in numerology, you add your numbers together. So 10 and 1 are the same thing. It's just flipped. So you have gone from knowing you have the power to do anything and everything to actually seeing that through to fruition. So when you see any of those repeating numbers around you, that's definitely a sign that you're on the right track and that all of those manifestations are coming true for you and your angels are nearby. They're giving you a little wink, and you can bookmark this video for later, and I'm posting about this on my blog too if you want to keep those numbers handy for your reference, or you can just get your handy dandy little tarot book and it'll tell you what all those numbers mean when you're seeing them around you. And these are very magical, mystical signs from the universe telling you that you are on the right path, because the universe sends you signs to help you and to notice those synchronicities and those coincidences. So when you're seeing that number, take note of what you're thinking about when you saw that number, because that's very important too. It's telling you whatever you just thought about, that's your thing. So hopefully this was helpful, and I will see you again in the next video. Love you guys.